Hey y'all, it's Jerome here back at it again with another video. Before we get started, please like, comment, and subscribe. That would mean a lot to me. So, yes, I changed my hair because the last video I was looking crazy, crazy. You know, so this took me like 3 hours to do. I don't even really fuck with it. Like especially these ones in the back, like the middle part. I don't like it. But right now. We in a hotel. We're in Long Island. Motel Holiday, yeah. So we're in a hotel right now. About to get ready because tomorrow we're going to swimming amusement park kind of thing. And today we just gonna chill, probably just relax, be outside. You know me. I've been talking about nature. I've been talking about feeling good. It's time to take care of ourselves. It's time to nurture ourselves. So right now, me and my boyfriend are nurturing ourselves by going out and spending quality time together and doing our thing. You know what I mean? Enjoying life. I feel like this video is just gonna be like about enjoying life. Like for a while, I think it was like right when I met him, I wasn't really enjoying life the way I thought I was. And like that's what I was talking about in the other videos of like change. Like your mindset changes as you grow. If you stop that growth, you're not gonna realize that change is actually something you need. And so before I met him, like I thought that I was changing beneficially for myself, right? But like now that I'm doing things I ain't ever done before, and I'm experiencing feelings I ain't never felt before because I'm willing to change. Now everything is coming to me and the people around me, you see what I'm saying? So don't be scared, like we talked about in the previous videos. Don't be scared of that change because that's where growth happens, which then you find yourself. Today we actually went to church, and church was like amazing in the sense of like, basically I was in the car and I was talking to him about how like people say they have faith but don't want to do anything about it, and they don't want to put action to their faith, basically. And basically what I've been doing, I think last week I was doing that. I made cards. I was just doing like random acts of kindness and like placing like handwritten notes that I've made out into, you know, the world and whatever not, and just like leaving them in mysterious spots. And it's crazy how I went to church today, and that's exactly what he was talking about. Like I didn't know what he was going to talk about. It was a different pastor from like a different town. Like he could have talked about anything, and the fact that he talked about what I just said in the car, not only was like the verse like what I was talking about, it was James, and my name is James. So it's crazy how the verse that I was talking about happened to be from James, and my name is James, and I was just talking about that before church. It's just crazy, you know, like things. That's what I'm saying. Like when you change your perspective and you start tuning into like who you are, you'll get messages and you'll start understanding who you are and what people need to hear and how to help people. Because I feel like I don't make these videos per se for myself, not only for myself, but I do make these for people that need to hear something. Like, you know what I mean? Like when I was going through a hard time, I couldn't find no videos that were talking about how to better yourself. I couldn't find no videos that related to what I was going through. I couldn't find no videos that were helping me out of the struggle and actually helping me to change my mindset in a way that I understood. Because I feel like a lot of people try to make it seem so broad and so complex and so outrageous. And really, it's just simple. It's going within yourself to realize that I don't need to be afraid. I need to start loving myself. I need to start listening to advice. I got to start listening to my own advice. Stop listening to judgment. And start being in peace with myself and God, you know what I mean? And whatever else you believe in, you know what I mean? And once I realized that, today was like crazy that it all aligned. But once I realized that what I'm doing. Like today, I finally found out that I'm in the right direction I need to be in. That was a confirmation. Like the whole day was a confirmation of just being like, I said what I said in the car. He confirmed it. I'm on the right track. And so like I've seen iffy comments about me being trans or me being blah blah blah, but I'm not coming on here trying to change anybody's beliefs or trying to put beliefs on to anybody else. I'm just coming on here saying to love yourself, be proud of yourself, don't be so hard on yourself, be patient with yourself, be kind to others and yourself. Because that's what I needed to hear. And I feel like when you start listening to the narrative of people saying, oh, like, you're not good enough, or you'll never be this and you'll never be that, or, all you are is, a deadbeat, blah, 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 blah. You start believing that after a while. It's like repetition, repetition, repetition. You're not hearing anything good about yourself. And for me, a lot of people in my life were very toxic, and they used to say a lot of shit that used to make me think that I was a horrible person, right? And after I stopped hanging out with them and I pushed those people out of my life, and I started coming into the right people, that repetition started to dissipate. And the repetition of people saying you are kind, you are loving, you are, full of light and whatever not, that repetition started embedding in my soul. And so I know it's hard to let go of people in your life, because sometimes you're literally stuck in a situation, or you don't know where you're gonna go from there, or you don't know how people are gonna look at you or perceive you.
Victory Royale.
But you have to you have to basically get rid of that judgment and that fear and be one with yourself to understand who you are. You know what I mean? And bro, I'm sorry. He's talking. I'm distracted. I'm losing my focus. But on that note, focus on yourself. Like, don't be scared of letting people leave, because you're blocking the good people to come in. You're blocking your blessings for good things to come in. And I'm a hypocrite for saying any of that, because I do the same thing. But you have to try. If you're not trying to dissipate from the negativity is going to keep eating you alive. And the positive's not going to be able to shine through. So, people say, oh, you don't got free will. But you do got a choice in what side you're going to spend your time on. Because I used to spend my time smoking, drinking, and doing all the crazy stuff, thinking I was fulfilling my soul, when I was literally just draining my energy, draining my soul, draining my power, hanging out with people that didn't even have the same frequency as me, changing myself to be on that lower frequency just to get nothing in return. You know what I mean? So you gotta realize like what you really want to use your time for, because time is something you can't get back, but time is of the essence, because like time is fluid. You don't know when the next day you're gonna be gone, and you don't know the next day you're gonna, you never know. So it's just like, use your time wisely, but use it the way you know how. Don't use it and change yourself for other people, or don't use it and try to be that care, that care seeker or whatever, blah blah blah.
Preach it, boy.
Because at the end of the day, you're just gonna waste your energy, waste your time, waste your he's not gonna yawn. You're just gonna waste your time and stuff, and time is something that I ain't never realized. Like, I ain't never realized how crucial time actually was. The clock ticket, never realized it. I think that's because of growth. But I realized, like, I want to be kinder to people. I went to church today, and we went to Starbucks, and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I feel good. Like, I'm good, I'm chilling, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden, like, we we open the door and it's just like people are very like hesitant to be nice, hesitant to say thank you, hesitant to do anything that is like nice. And I'm over here like, even if they're not gonna do it, I'm still gonna be nice. Even if they're not gonna, whatever, they're gonna give me attitude, whatever. It is what it is. Because I'm fulfilling a purpose in myself. I told myself I was going to change. So I'm not going to go backwards just because somebody is pushing that energy onto me. I'm going to push that positive energy on top of them so they realize, like, you could do whatever, but God is not getting. The devil's not getting in between me and God. So it's like, it is what it is, you know what I mean? But this video is a little random. Like I said, we're going out today. I'm in a hotel. I'm making a random video. He is talking to me. I don't know, but yeah. So, I don't know what I'm gonna name this video. What should I name it? Be free to be you. Yes, be free to be you. Because at the end of the day, there's no one like you and there's no one that's ever going to be like you. Yes, people could have qualities like you, but those qualities aren't you. You see what I'm saying? Because you're always growing. So it could have been you, and now it's not. So be free to be you, be authentic with yourself, and basically what I'm trying to say is like, don't let anybody change your mechanism. Your energy source. Don't let nobody do that. Even if people are harsh, look at why they are harsh instead of just being like, come back with an attitude or anything like that. Look at why they are saying the things they are. Look at their mannerisms. Most of the time when people have an attitude or people are mean or people are judgmental or people are, all these things, it's because they're insecure and they're hurting inside and they have pain. Because when I had pain, when I was insecure, and when I was blah, 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 I was the same way. Ready to snap at anybody at any time. Ready to lower somebody so I could feel good about myself, even though I knew I didn't feel good about myself. And just hurting people just because I wanted to hurt people. And it's like, you can't hurt people just because you're hurting inside. That's never gonna feel good with your spirit. Because once you get out of that funk and once you get out of that mechanism and you realize like, oh shoot, like it's too late because you already did it. So just watch what you say. Don't let nobody change your energy and be free with yourself. Okay, I'm out. Peace, y'all. And have a blessed day.